Well, I'm Starlic Williams II. I'm from Houston, Texas. Film and Media Studies major and Japanese minor. Um, Fun fact about me is that I'm 19. I am. Uh, and I'm a third of the way out of Colgate University. Um, Not to like give like a very standard, a cliche answer, but I have like several playlists that span over like maybe 200 hours of like a bunch of music spanning a lot of different genres. I would say like it also plays like a really big role into my life in general because like I sing, my mom sings, like a lot of people on her side of the family sings. My dad plays like a lot of instruments, has a hand like producing stuff. So I would say it plays a very big role. Both because there's a lot of songs that I would never play in front of people, and I was just like having my headphones, just like kind of do like two step in Frank or something. But then I feel like music tends to bring people together, like a lot. I would say like if you don't relate to somebody, like on a personal level, you probably will get to that point simply because you listen to the same things. Uh, I love Mariah Carey. Uh, Love her. Uh, like she's like a great artist, and like her longevity, like from when she started, and now it's 2021, and she's still like the grasp that All I Want for Christmas Is You has on everybody and everything. Like towards the end of the year, I feel like that speaks volumes. So I would say like like when I become like a mega star or whatever, I wouldn't want that like type of longevity and that type of like impact. My favorite that performed at so here I'm in the Colgate 13, and my freshman year we had performed, like we did the pre-show for the Rockettes Christmas Spectacular, and I would say that that like means the most to me because I feel like that was kind of my like first taste of like, granted it was before the show and people were still walking in, and like we all knew that everybody that was there wasn't there for the Colgate 13, but it was great to like have that stage, the lights and that audience, and then they sat even though they were forced to, like like are they gonna leave? No, and they didn't, thankfully. But having that and then hearing that applause, like it made me feel really good. So yeah, I would say that. As far as me producing music, me and my dad and one of his friends who like produces full time in high school, we had made a song. It's called Story. And like that took us like I think like a month and a half to like do everything, to like write it, like figure out how it was gonna sound, going in and out of the studio, like recording like my main vocals and then me doing all the background stuff, and then like just going in like and doing all the instruments. I don't play instruments in the slightest, but they did, and that took them a while to like to do too. So it was like a lot of like hard work and passion went to that song. And in the future, I I will be making more music, but like I'm just trying to get through this whole college thing because if like in this moment I really don't have the time. But like I'm like teaching myself how to, well, not teaching myself because I work in the studio in case, and so a portion of the training involves how to use like Pro Tools. So like from that I've learned how to like record my own vocals. I know how to tune in like to like little stuff like that. So working little by little.
I choose to be different. Gonna leave my mark on this world. Anything less would be absurd. Building my legacy. It's my story.